Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be Cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Hello and welcome to my first episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 3. I'm gonna get through the character creation pretty fast because no one fucking cares about it. You'll never see my character and you'll hear his name like twice. So, definitely... Wait, oh, I have caps lock on. Awesome. Ass Crusher 69. Most mature name I've ever come up with. Definitely. I'm gonna take the young white branch as my burial gift. I don't give a shit what he looks like. I'm going with the Asiago pepper. No, I don't care about that shit. I just want to change. I want to, like, look at people who look kind of like you. Oh? This isn't going places. You're starting to look more like cheese than an Asiago pepper at this point, though. I guess you can be forgiven. Who couldn't forgive a face like this? So this is our character, Ass Crusher. Get a good look at him, because it's the only fucking time you'll ever see him. Let's do this. I'm picking the Knight just because it's simple. It has the equip load that I will have for the rest of the game. I'm never going to upgrade that shit. I'm skipping that because it's just me getting out of the fucking grave. No one gives a shit about that. Okay, Dark Souls has weird-ass controls. Let's see if I can not get my... Yay, I did it. I didn't get my ass smashed by the first enemy. So Dark Souls is also all about exploration. If you check everywhere in a Dark Souls game, like every nook and cranny, it will make the game more enjoyable and easier. Because people struggle with this game. It's not the easiest thing. That's the Ashen Estus Flask. It's really only useful for mages, pyromancers, and people with faith builds. It's the backstab. You get bonus souls for doing backstabs and parries. Parries I'm ass at, as you are about to see. Yup, ass. So I'll be sticking to rolls and backstabs. I will not be doing fucking parrying, because it'll just get me killed, and I know it, and I'm gonna try it later anyways. I'm gonna be like, oh, look at me parry this guy, and then he's gonna hit me, and I'm gonna die. It's gonna happen. Mark my words. So, this is part of exploration. Exploration and learning. That's the first enemy. The first real one. It's the only one that doesn't die in one shot right here. Let's not. So he will kill you really fast. If you let him. Just strafe around him. It's how all Dark Souls big enemies are. Damn it. If you get him like that and you get in front of him, you just hit tap basic attack once, like this, get in front of him, tap basic attack, and you'll do a critical hit. It does extra damage. You might lose your lock on, so remember to lock back on afterwards. When he jumps down like that, roll away, because he'll do an AoE. This might be it, this might be it. Hey, this is it. And I get bonus souls for finishing him off with a critical attack. Oh no, I don't, because he's a fucking boss enemy, apparently. Damn it. Oh well. So I got a Titanite Scale, I think is what it was. That's for upgrading boss weapons. Which I probably won't even use, and I'll have done that fight just for the 4,000 souls. It's worth it. All the souls you can get in this early part are nice, because the more level ups you get, the stronger you are. It doesn't feel like it, because the game will just keep shitting in your mouth. But it's whatever. This is the first bonfire you run into. Bonfires heal you. They restore your Estus Flask, which is your means of healing yourself. But they respawn all of the enemies. If I kill this guy and I go back to the bonfire, he'll respawn. Run and jump. Hey, landed on the coffin. This is a Titanite Shard. That's for upgrading weapons and shields. Plunging attack does bonus damage. This fucker, about to get killed. I'm gonna ignore all that extra shit, I don't care. I'm gonna walk into this open-ass room. I wonder what's gonna happen in here. Hello, friend. Just remember, when you're in a Dark Souls game, every enemy you run into probably wants to be your friend. You just attack them, and that makes you the asshole. So, look, I'm being the asshole just to give you an example. See, he wanted to deck me there. He just fucking threw. He's throwing down. He has this big-ass weapon, but he still decides at points that using fists is the better idea. Now, if it's that fist, it probably is a better idea. God damn. It's like Mr. Fister over here. Oh no. And now when he has that fist, he uses his weapon. Hey, fucking clean. Suck my dick. Another bonfire. After you beat bosses, you get your Ember restored. And Ember in this game is like humanity in the first Dark Souls game. If you don't know what that is, it gives you bonus health. But as a downside, you can be invaded by other players or NPCs in certain areas. Say if you're offline, but you're embered, you can get invaded by NPCs at certain points in the game. Usually they'll give you items, so it's good to be embered, but not necessary. If you're really struggling with getting invaded by other players, just don't ember. Die and don't have it. The extra health is really nice, but not necessary. So that was the first boss and kind of the end of the tutorial section. Let's see if I can get this. This is Sparta! Fucking got it. I'm gonna avoid going through there because those two won't fuck you up. Those two will. If you go through there, these two will aggro. This first guy's a crossbow user, and this second guy has a shield. But if you come up here, they can't do shit. These guys just take 2 hits. Hey, they both drop souls for me. Now, I'm going to go and play with my good friend. Guy a lot of people died to. Are there any bloodstains this time or not? No. Huh. Oh, yep, there we go. So, lock onto him, come over here, put up your shield, and... Oh no! He didn't commit suicide! Oh shit! Normally, he will end up killing himself there. Don't attack him when he's doing that if you get into the scenario that I am in. He will parry you, and pretty much one-shot you. Just avoid attacking him. Attack, roll. So right there, that's the equivalent of blocking with a shield. And this is him parrying. He will... Fuck! Oh, I got lucky there. He will pretty much automatically parry your ass when he's doing that. It's just kind of in his code to fuck you. This is the first time I've really fought him in a while. Normally what that cheese will do, what I was trying to do, is he'll just fall off the edge and die like a dumbass. But today I am the dumbass who actually has to fight this fucker. He is pretty damn hard, because he hits like a fucking truck. And it's not like any bitch-ass Tonka truck, it's like an 18-wheeler going down the highway. There we go. I got him. He's not too hard if you just kite away like I did. He drops the Uchigatana and his robes. His robes are kind of shit. The Uchi is an okay dex weapon, but I'm not going to be building dex this time. It also applies a bleed effect based on luck stat, and that bleed effect can be really nice for certain bosses, because bleed just is a big chunk of damage on them that it'll just help you out. There's some homeward bones. Homeward bones teleport you to bonfires. So if you have like a bunch of souls and you don't want to die, just use a homeward bone. That's the ember. It gives you the same thing as the ember restored from the boss. Dogs in this game are fucking annoying. They just swarm you. They bounce off your shield. They do good damage. And in multiplayer, they lag. And they just teleport in front of you. If you don't know what to do, talk to this guy. He'll kind of tell you what to do, and then you'll get really annoyed as you realize you don't actually know what to do. This woman is a shopkeeper. She sells stuff and buys stuff from you. I'm going to buy 1 firebomb, 1 prism stone, and 1 large shield, and you'll see why in a second. That's Andre the blacksmith. He upgrades your sword, your shield, and your Estus flask. I don't actually need to do what I was about to do. This is lighting the bonfire. What I usually do is I get that cheese off and you kill the Uchigatana guy, but you don't get his items. And if you do that, you'll have to come, rest at the bonfire, and then go back to where he was, and his items will appear there on the ground, and you won't have to fight him again because he's a special unit. So instead I'll be just coming up here. This is really nice early game to do what I'm about to do. It gives you a lot of beneficial items without having to spend 20,000 souls. Run at this tree, jump to the side, fuck it up like I always do. You can get up there by running at this tree at the right angle and jumping off of it. Don't know if it's intended, but whatever. Gives you more homeward bones, and wraps you around here. Normally you'd unlock that gate over there, and you can go in there, but I'm going to avoid that for right now. That's where all the cool shit is. I'm going to show you something significantly less cool, but still kind of minorly useful. Maybe. Around here is a crystal lizard. Crystal lizards give you twinkling titanite and other various items. This one specifically gives you twinkling titanite. Other crystal lizards give you things like sharp gems and raw gems, which change how scaling on your weapon works. This sword currently scales, I'm pretty sure, are off of just dex and strength, and I bet more so off of strength than dex. But if I were to add a gem to it, I could make it scale off of intellect, or exclusively strength and better off of strength. This is Pickle Pea, Pumperum. Fucking love that voice actress. She is so adorable. So you come to Pickle Pea Pumperum, and you can drop shit. Now, why would I be dropping shit for this random ass bird? Well, that is why I bought all that stuff, is so that I could give it to a bird purely because I like the voice actress. No, I'm kidding. If you drop shit at Pickle Pea Pumperum, yes, Pickle Pea, thank you. She gives you the emote, and based on the item you drop, she gives you items. There's a full guide to what items you can drop and what you'll get online, but the basic items that I just dropped are just the nice ones that you can get early. That is an invisible wall, and it leads you back here to a ring that I will be using this entire game, probably. The Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. It gives you a bonus 10% souls on every enemy you kill. It's a nice little bonus. It really helps whenever things drop a lot of souls. This guy is worthless right now. He is the one that will make me boss weapons that I won't be using. Well, who knows. If anyone actually looks at this and goes, hey, you should use that weapon, I'll probably do it, just because I don't care what I use. I'm selling all of this stuff because I'm not going to use any of it. Those bracers are nice if you didn't pick the Knight class. If you picked the Knight class, they're kind of worthless. Andre upgrades your Estus flask, so I'm going to give him that shard that we got upstairs, and I'm going to allot my Estus flasks. I'm a warrior, so I don't need the action ones. I'm also going to go into my equipment, and I'm going to unequip the White Branch and the Ashen Estus Flask. It just gets in the way between if I were to switch my items, it would just get in the way. This is the Firekeeper. You come to her to level up. It is the only place for now that you can level up. Later you will find out that there is another way to level up. I'm going full strength. I don't give a fuck. I'm definitely not going to get any bitch-ass equip load, and I'm definitely not going to go for a magic build because I would have picked a mage if I was going for the magic build. So I'm going for a strength build, which will require me to add dex in there randomly just to equip weapons that I want to use. But other than that, I should be fine with what I've got. This is the first real area of the game. You have to use the bonfire to get here. You can't get here any other way. And this is where your actual progression in this game begins. And you can get invaded here. Oh, look at that! Fucking red sign. If you go to that thing, someone will come out and fight you. And there's a white summon sign. If you go to that thing, someone will come to help you. That's the right way. That's the way if you want a bow and arrow. As you can see, I don't give a shit about the bow and arrow. It's good if you're not great at the game, because you can use it to like pull enemies. If I wanted to, I could just shoot that guy. Awesome. Ouch. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god, what am I doing? That was stupid. I don't like how kicking in this game works. You just throw that fucking kick out there, you mean to attack, but you throw out a kick instead. It is no bueno. So if that guy had rung his bell, this guy would have come and attack you, but you would have been looking at that guy, and so he probably would have just fucked you from behind. There's another one over here. This one's a little bit more dangerous because he wakes up those three and the guy up there that throws fire bombs. But since I'm not gonna get fucked by him, I'm just gonna probably end up fucking myself. Every time I go up there, like every time, that guy just swings the sword at me and fucks me. Probably because I go up too far a lot of the times, but whatever. So up here is the best item in the game. You're gonna need it to defeat the final boss. It's the binoculars. I'm kidding. I'm gonna sell them. It's worth 300 souls. That's like 1/10 of a level up. Or not 1/10. 1/10. If you land on this bit, you don't take fall damage. Gold pine resin. Kill this fuck ass. Kill this guy who's probably stressing. You know, he didn't deserve to die. Some nice fire bombs. This one though, this one deserves to die. He's wearing armor. It takes me like 3 hits to kill him. So jump down here, land on this platform, and then fall down. You won't take fall damage, and it's a little bit faster than taking the ladder, in my opinion. I'm just gonna run past all these fucks, because they don't matter. And dragon. Oh no. Fuck you. That was super rude of this guy. He just walked up behind me and stabbed me in the butt. I'm gonna make the dragon spew fire again to kill that thing. Bye bye. That's what you get for having your friend stab me in the butt. There's a bloodstain in here. I wonder what he died to. So this should is the key word, unless you do what I did. The first chest you see. And in Dark Souls fashion, it's a mimic. So if this mimic eats you, you're gonna die. There's like, at this point, there's like no way that you'll live getting eaten by this mimic. It does tons of damage. So don't risk thinking, oh, I'm far enough away, he won't grab me. He'll grab you. The range on this thing's grab is fucking ridiculous, or so I have learned from experience. He drops the deep battle axe. It's a good weapon. It has dark damage, so it doesn't scale. Certain augments that you can get on your weapon, which is what Andre does, take scaling away completely. Some of them are really nice, other ones kind of useless. It's good if you just have a quality build, I think is what it's called. But that's not what I'm doing. Those are for people who take time to do math. And I am not taking time to do math. I am just gonna mindlessly beat the shit out of things. If you want to know how to do quality builds, look somewhere else. If you want to know how to beat the game without being a complete fuck ass, watch me. I tried to avoid that, but I failed. Some fire bombs, and up here you will get the very first hidden-ish bonfire with a bunch of summon signs. So Dark Souls, they try to hide the bonfires from you, let's be honest. They don't want you to succeed. They want you to fail, and they want you to hate everything. But if you just keep trying, you'll get further every time, and you'll have more Estus flasks left every time, meaning you can get further and further. Every time you go through the area, you'll learn it better. And it'll help you progress. So it's a lot of trial and error, to be honest. So don't get frustrated if at first you completely fail. It will happen. Even fucking, I played Dark Souls 1. I played through this game, shit. I still fuck up all the goddamn time. As you just saw, I just fell down here. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna try drinking this before he hits me. I'm gonna drink one more, because the knight's here, but I can roll. So the reason this knight's fucking me is because I wanted to parry him. But I'm telling you now, god damn it. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get the parry. I'm gonna make this worse. This guy throws firebombs. This guy will kill you. Oh, Jesus! Everyone is mad at me! Everyone is mad. It's like every family reunion I've ever gone to. Just everyone is pissed. Get up the fucking ladder! Oh, yeah. That guy was in the way. I don't think anyone's up here. Oh, jeez! What the fuck was that? Did he just throw a firebomb up? Little asshole. That's Dark Souls. So that's what happens when you play Dark Souls. I'm actually gonna go down there. I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a fucking man. I'm gonna die for it. I don't know where the other guy is. I want to know where the knight is. He's the one I'm afraid of. Oh boy. Oh, there's someone. Plunging attack. I missed! Oh, there's the knight! I died. So, yep, everyone fucking dies. It's Dark Souls. It teaches you that lesson in life. It's like, what are the two things that are inescapable? And it's taxes and death. And death. And death. So I died and I lost my ember. It doesn't really matter. I don't care that much. I'm gonna be dumb again. And I'm just gonna avoid those guys. And I'm gonna plunging attack this guy for revenge. And I'm gonna avoid the guy who's cradled in depression. And plunging attack this guy! Yay! I got my souls back. And I get revenge on this guy who got me killed. And I'm gonna get revenge on this guy who assisted in my death. That's the mail breaker. It's kinda shit. There's nothing worthwhile that way for now. I will come back later when it is worthwhile. Throwing knives are nice. They're just a bit of range damage, and in PvP people just throw them at you like assholes. I think they use poisoned ones though, so that eventually it'll start ticking damage on you. No, 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 no. Go fuck yourself. I thought you had depression. What happened to your crippling depression? Great. Now just everybody wants a piece of me. Go fuck yourself. I have more throwing knives that I won't use. I will use them once to do one thing in the next area. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to spend my souls. You can go back from any bonfire to the Firelink Shrine and to any other bonfire that you've previously rested at. Firelink Shrine being your hub is just, it's where you'll go back to every time. I think I can level up once with the souls I've got. Let's see. Yep, one time. But I might be able to sell some stuff. Let's see. I can definitely sell that mail breaker, because I'm not going to use it. And I can sell these. So that's 600 souls. Selling souls gets you the same amount of souls as using souls, but it doesn't waste all of your fucking time. I'm going to sell those two weapons because I'm not going to use them. Yeah. Okay. I think that got me an extra level up. Let's see. Come on. No! I'm short by 100 souls. I'm gonna sell all of my armor. No, I'm not gonna do that. But what I will sell for 100 souls is the knives. Fuck! I said I was gonna use them for something, and now I don't have them, and I bet I don't even have enough souls to level up. No, I'm fine. Okay. Worth it. Level 23, strength. So that's what I'm going to leave you off. I will be back next week with episode 2. Thank you for watching.